Yes, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. What about you?
I'm also doing great. My morning is going great.
Okay, great. How you start your day?
Yes, I woke up around 8 a.m. and thanks to my alarm. And yes, after uh, woke up and I did my some household chores. And then after I went to the kitchen, I had my breakfast and that I took my shower and
Hmm.
I got ready for my session today.
Okay,
And yes, I'm looking forward to a session right now.
great, great, great. You have a great energy and you have a great spark.
Thank you, ma'am.
How is the practice going on? How is the
Everything is going great. And yes, on regular basis, I talk to almost three people in YouTube. And yes, right now I'm taking session with the English Shari also. So yes,
great?
and every day I'm practicing on regular basis I'm practicing a lot. But yes, sometimes like you make a lot of mistakes. Sometimes I also make a lot of mistakes. So yes, I'm practicing on those areas where I'm lacking.
Hmm.
So yes, I'm doing
Great,
great in these
great,
days.
great, great, great. So, how is the experience with English, Shari? You mentioned you are taking sessions.
Yes, ma'am. I'm taking sessions with the tutors. My experience is great, ma'am. Seriously, they give me a feedback. If
Hmm.
I'm making a mistake, it
Hmm.
is not positive feedback.
Hmm.
You have to work on this area,
Hmm. Hmm.
and that next day I'm working on that area. And
Hmm.
yep, from last, if I'm talking about my mistakes, I'm doing a lot of mistake in grammaticals,
Hmm.
present, past, future.
Hmm.
I mixed up all the tenses.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
yes, for a 1 week, I'm practicing on the past tense. So
Hmm.
gradually, easily, and I overcome the mistake. So they
Hmm.
give me a feedback, and I work on that.
Hmm. Hmm. So how you are practicing means
So,
we can talk about that.
ma'am,
It
right,
can helpful for the people
definitely.
because if you are interested or if you have
Definitely.
any another topic, we can go with that.
No, I can share my journey and what I'm doing these days.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am, in these days, I'm talking about present tense. So, with the help of ChatGPT, I write the ChatGPT, please give me a roadmap of spoken English.
Hmm.
So, they give me a roadmap of spoken English. First, you have to learn small vocabulary.
Hmm.
If you speak, so there's a backbone in
Hmm.
speaking. You have the knowledge of vocabulary, some vocabulary words, tenses, and verb form. When you
Hmm.
speak to someone, you know the verbs form, first form, second form, third form.
Hmm. Hmm.
So basically, in these days, I'm working on that. I learn some verbs form and I apply to other person. Yesterday, I learned two vocabulary words. So then I apply to with myself. I record video and I upload it on YouTube sometime when I recorded that video. And then I check it. Is there any mistake in that video? If there is a mistake, then again I record the session. Again I record the video. So it helped me a lot to overcome my mistake.
Hmm.
And you get easily you get a fluency because you repeat it. You do repeat, repeat, repeat. So you easily overcome that mistake.
Hmm.
And with the help of ChatGPT, what I do, sometime if I have a time for a 30 minutes, for a 20 minutes, I speak to ChatGPT.
Hmm.
If I do mistake, they correct me.
Okay. Okay.
And yes, other things nowadays I'm doing
So if you
audio
make
calls
mistakes,
also. There's
okay,
like
if you make mistakes on the spot, ChatGPT corrects you.
yes, yes,
Great.
like if sometime write the paragraph, so they give me a different types of paragraphs like casual, formal, polite way. You can use it very differently.
Hmm.
But if I speak, he also ChatGPT also correct me.
Hmm.
If
Great.
if no one is there, so
Hmm.
then I
Hmm.
speak to the ChatGPT.
Yes, this is a very actually good thing. Chat GPT, when these are the actually technology, and we have to use the technology in a positive way so that we can learn and we can improve or we can enhance our personality or speaking skills. For that
Yes, ma'am.
purpose, it's a good using technology in a good way. This is the best thing.
Yes. Definitely, I agree with you, ma'am. And most of the people, like, if you don't have a partner, you can speak with yourself also sometime.
Hmm.
If like you can take like sessions. with YouTube help. With there are so many conversation video in YouTube, you can take easily help from those videos, because if you repeat the sentences,
Hmm.
what I am doing right these days, with the shadowing, with the help of shadowing, I mm, mm, seen half video and then I repeat that video.
You very good.
So in my back of my mind, I remember the sentences sometimes. But yes, on regular basis, if you do, then you seriously you've seen some positive feedback in your English communication.
Hmm.
In
Hmm.
starting, you face some problem in starting, because this is are not our mother. This is not our first language. This is a second language.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
definitely we face a lot of problem in starting. But after gradually, you can easily learn that mistake.
We are
Learn
habitual.
the language. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yes.
we are habitual.
Definitely, ma'am. And what are you doing these days?
Okay. Yeah, actually, I am also doing the same practices. That's why I can totally resonate with you, because the same thing which I was doing means I'm listening, I'm reading, writing, making conversation, taking some sessions also. So yeah, the means practices are going same. Whatever I was doing, still I'm
Okay.
doing the same, shadowing and
Yes,
making conversation with the people. So yeah, these practices and with the time, I am also improving. I can see how many
definitely,
efforts.
ma'am. Because initially we do a lot of mistake,
Hmm.
because we are it is an ongoing journey. So
Hmm.
definitely we make a lot of mistake, but
Hmm.
by mistake you can learn easily.
Hmm.
So
Great, great,
I
great,
feel that
great,
sometimes.
great. So how means how you are rectifying your mistake whenever you are making mistake related to the sentences sometime in the present, past and future. You told me like you are mixing up. Before that you were mixing up, and so means.
Some, yeah, yeah.
So is there any method so that you means you are taking session and you are taking help? They are assisting you on your journey means through English. So is there any method so that the people can rectify their mistake when they are making mistake means when they are mixing up sentences, present, past and future, because this is the I think which is the 80% people they are making mistake here. They whatever
Definitely,
they want to
definitely.
deliver they can deliver, but the thing is that they were making mistake and they are mixing up all the tenses. These this is the
Definitely,
common
ma'am.
thing.
Mhm.
This
Go
is the
ahead, ma'am.
common thing.
Sorry.
Yeah, this is the common mistake which people are making 80%. So what you are doing and what you want to suggest.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Yes, these days I'm doing someone has told me I'm doing a lot of mistake in past tense.
Hmm.
If I'm talking about my present, but I include past also.
Something.
Right now I'm doing present. I focus only past tense for a
Hmm.
1 week.
Hmm.
And in morning, if I'm doing something, in afternoon I'm doing something, so I relate. I conversation my sorry. I speak mostly in past, because if today I'll tell about my routine, so
Hmm.
it's mostly in past. So these days I'm doing thing only focusing on past tense, one tense only for a 1 week, and
Hmm.
you convey your things, you convey your ideas only in past for a 1 week. You do,
Hmm.
if if you learn something like it is a past tense and I am commanding on that, then you change, then you focus on present tense. For a
Hmm.
1 week you have to focus one tense only, then
Hmm.
after you present, then after future, you
Hmm.
can easily learn. And if I talking about in night, I write my daily routine like
Hmm.
in past tense.
Hmm.
So I remember that if
Hmm.
I going somewhere, so I make a story in past tense. So I
Hmm.
remember the past tense now. So I
Hmm.
easily convey my message in past tense.
Hmm.
So focus is that you have to focus on one thing only. Don't mash up preposition, idioms, vocabulary. You focus on one thing, that you if you command on that, then change it.
Hmm.
Like
Very
that. I'm
yes.
doing that. Because
Hmm.
people are mixing the preposition, phrases, idioms. They are all are learning at once. So this
Hmm.
is not like you're
Working.
not able to grab all things in one
Hmm.
like in one time. You have
Hmm.
to give a time, I think for a 1 week you have to give one particular time. Like if you are learning preposition, to give for a 1 week. If you are learning
Hmm.
idioms, give
Hmm.
1 week. This
Hmm.
is my like I'm doing that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very, very well said. You, whatever you were sharing, because we have to focus one thing at a particular point of time. Whatever we are doing, even though we are doing it in a present, but we have to think before sleeping or after waking up. That same story we have to narrate to ourselves in past, even though we are doing, but before sleeping, because
Yes,
after that we sleep, but our
definitely.
subconscious mind never sleeps. So whatever we have did in a
Definitely,
whole day,
definitely.
so we can narrate all the things. And after waking up also, that is called thinking in English.
Yes, ma'am.
Doing the things in the present, but thinking in English in the past, especially
Yes, ma'am.
when we want to if we want to focus in the past. And most of the I think this is the difficult tense, past tense. Otherwise hardly people make mistake when they narrating a story, when they are speaking about their
Yes,
present and future still. But most of the people, they make mistake when they narrate a story or when they tell a story about their past. So this is a master, means people can master it
definitely,
through
ma'am.
this practice.
Definitely, focus on one thing. I can say that if you are on a daily basis, you can learn one vocabulary word. It is easily helpful, and
Hmm.
people can grab all vocabulary word. They not
One.
remember that. If you
Mm-hmm.
learn one vocabulary word and you made own sentences,
Own sentence
so
in
it
your
easily
context.
helpful for you.
In your context,
Yes,
so that because
yes,
we
yes,
know that now, suppose if
yes.
I'm saying and I'm using a word puzzle, confused, instead of using confused, I'm saying okay, I was baffled or I was
Mhm.
puzzled. So only one word, and take your sentence, make your sentence, take this as an example related to your life. Because if I will means mug up the sentence or the word as it is, so definitely I will forget after some time. But if I will relate that sentence from my life, so definitely whenever I will recall, so it will okay, it's easy for me to remind.
Definitely.
Great, 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 great.
And there's a lot of network issue in video.
Still, from I can listen to you
Now you
properly.
are stable.
Yeah. I can listen to you properly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes your voice is breaking up.
Hmm.
Sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
Not fine.
These are
No
the pros
problem.
and cons of
Okay.
online internet era.
Definitely, definitely, ma'am.
Yeah. Sometimes it happens
Definitely.
because of the network.
Yes, definitely, ma'am.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, you focusing on which thing first? Like, what do you prefer? Listening, uh, yeah, speaking, reading. So, which one is a backbone of our English communication?
Yeah. Actually, according to me, listening is the backbone. Why? As means as an
Okay.
example, yeah, listening is a backbone. Why I'm saying, because I can take an example. The first example is that God gave us two ear to listen,
Yes.
but only one mouth, so that we can listen more and we can speak less. That is the first sign God already has given us, because God gave us two
Mm,
ear so that we can listen 80%. And
definitely.
after listening 80%, we can speak only 20%, and that is enough. And the another
Definitely.
example which I can relate means we can learn English like a baby. What a baby does when the baby borns in a family. So till almost 2 year or at least 1.5 year, the child just listen unconsciously,
Mm,
subconsciously, consciously. He's just listening whatever the language he's listening in his or her surrounding. It can be any language. Even sometimes it's two, three, more than that.
definitely.
So, but the child, what the child is doing, he's just listening 1.5 year or 2 year, and after that he start to speak word, not even sentences. Gradually he start to speak,
Definitely.
and gradually he start to speak words, and then he goes to the sentences, then paragraph comes, and the day and gradually he grows, and how much he is growing, and he's speaking and listening more. Means the message is that which I want to convey till 1.5 or 2 year, he was just listening.
Hmm.
And after that, the child started to speak, or even they start to speak. So I think listening is the backbone. If
Definitely.
we listen more, so language is going in subconsciously in our mind,
Yes, definitely.
and then we can speak gradually. But sometimes what happens now, when we are listening and we are getting confused, we are puzzling, okay, we are listening more but I'm not able to speak.
Speak. Yes.
Yeah, so it happens because, but I means according to me, I think listening is the backbone.
Definitely, because you follow on regular basis, you can speak. But some
Hmm.
people can what they are doing, they skip the days. That's why they're
Hmm.
not able to speak. If you
Hmm.
are listening on regular basis, you can remember the word easily. One
Hmm.
video you have to watch 3-4 times, according
Hmm.
to me.
Hmm.
If
Hmm.
you're
Hmm.
watching one video, watch 3-4 times, and you
Hmm.
can remember the sentences,
Hmm.
formation of words, what type of sentence she or he is used. So you
Well.
easily remember. But most
Hmm.
of the people, what they are doing, they watch one video and they skip
Switch
that.
on.
They watch another video.
Hmm.
Yes. So
Hmm.
all things are puzzled out. So they
Hmm.
are not remember that.
Yeah, absolutely true. Means instead of watching four videos, we have to watch only one video, or we have to listen only one video, but twice, thrice, or even 5 times. That is more beneficial.
Yes,
Instead
definitely.
of watching 5 videos, we have
Yes,
to watch only one, but 5 times, so that we can get the sense.
definitely.
When we listen or when we watch first time, so we just get the sense, very basic sense. But when second time, if we are listening the same video, then we take more, then
Hmm.
we can suck more. And
Hmm.
then third times, we are if we are listening the same video
Definitely.
third time, so then we start to grab the sentence formation, then gradually vocabulary comes, then gradually another things comes. But first time when we are listening, so we can just, it's just like a summary. It's just like a,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, it's just like a cake or cream, I can say.
Yes,
We are taking,
definitely.
isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. I agree with you. Totally agree with you, ma'am.
Yeah. So
Because we are in same page.
yeah.
We can say that because you are following the same thing. I'm also following the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm also believe learning is a important part, but most of the people are doing different things. I accept like learning is like in my fluency. If I get an improvement because of learning, because of
Hmm.
listening, only
Hmm.
listening, I listen
Hmm.
a lot.
Hmm. Most of the people, even they do that. They listen more and then they start speaking like a child. Great, great, great. So
Seriously.
what you learned new through English Yari, or through your video now you're working. So how is the experience?
It's going great. Yes, sometime if they are talking about the daily routines, what are you doing? They give a topic to me to speak as much as you can.
Hmm.
So yes, if in the end of the session, they give me a feedback. If I mm, do a mistake, so they correct. I did a mistake, then they correct
Hmm.
me. And they sometime the words, if I using a wrong word, like
Hmm.
so they correct the word. So I'm going like day by day. I'm learning something new.
Great.
Sometime vocabulary, sometime idioms. So with the help
Hmm.
of teachers, with the help of tutor, and all are very good, and they are very different opinion and
Hmm.
different perception also. So
Hmm.
they are full of knowledge, I can say that.
Yes, obviously they are tutors and they are doing it since very long time.
Yes, ma'am.
So obviously they have a
Sometimes
good
they ask
experience.
unprompt question. So,
Hmm.
oh, I have to think that question because in unprompt question, we
Yeah.
have to speak on the
Yeah.
spot. So
On the
that time I feel nervous,
yes.
but no problem because I first thing I have to work up nervousness and fearness, and
Hmm.
I can say that 80% of fear and feeling nervous, it's reduced. I
Yeah.
can say that
I,
20% still
yeah.
because you can speak with someone and you somehow you can feel nervous sometime.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
yes,
This is also a process,
yes, yes.
becoming nervous and feeling jittery and
Yes,
butterfly in the stomach. So
definitely.
it's a process. Actually, it's a part of the learning journey.
Yes, ma'am.
It happens. Great, great, great. So you have some another question? Anything you want to ask? Anything you want to share?
Okay, okay. So, ma'am, if you talk to the fluent person, sometime it's
Hmm.
happen. So you feel zone out sometime.
Hmm. Very obvious. Means most of the time, even when I talk to the people who are better than me, and I already know because nowadays most of the time we connect to the people like who are YouTuber. So we know that
Mm.
we already know about their journey, or I already know about their journey. So if the person is better than me, so still I feel butterfly in my stomach even before starting the session. Not during the session,
Okay,
even more than that, but before starting the session. Because still
okay,
I'm
okay.
because still I sometimes I feel okay, still I have to learn a lot, maybe I will make mistake, even
Hmm.
though we know that it's a part, but still it happens.
Definitely, it's happen.
Yeah, because of the fear of judgment, I think.
Yes,
Because we
yes,
human
yes.
being, we have a, it's very obvious instinct we can say, or emotions we can say, but it happens with us.
Definitely, and I can say that like 90% of people, those who are like many of us, many of students, many of English speaker who ask that like why people are not able to speak.
Hmm.
So this is the one reason 90% of people are not able to speak because of judgment issue.
Fear of judgment. Yeah.
90%.
Hmm.
And what if they are making mistake? What if they are judged by others?
Hmm.
So uh, this is my perception also from the last like when I started my journey. Oh
Hmm.
shit, I speak wrong sentences. If I speak wrong English, people are laugh
It
at
will
me.
happen.
But easy and gradually, when I start my conversation with YouTubers, seriously, ma'am, I can say that no one is judging you. No
Yes.
one is judging you. It
Yeah.
is your perception,
Hmm.
basically.
Hmm.
So, like I won't say that to those who are seeing this video, no one is judging you. Please speak as much as you can English,
Yes.
because that day you started, your fears definitely overcome, and your
Hmm.
fear overcome, you confidently speak English.
Hmm. Hmm.
Still, sometimes everyone make mistake in your life, but
Hmm.
you can learn easily.
Yes.
So I can say that.
Yes.
And because my journey and when I started my journey, I feel same issue,
Hmm.
so I can feel that.
Hmm. In India, actually, na, this is a very common issue because this language is not our mother tongue. So always there is a fear in our mind. Okay, the people whom we are talking, he or she, they will judge us.
Yes,
But it's not happen because they are also busy, and it means you already said that means people are busy and they are not means even they are trying to help you. They are trying to assist you to go forward.
definitely.
But still, this fear in our mind, what will
Yes.
happen? But the moment we take initiative, and the moment we just stepping out of a comfort zone, so then we get to know, okay, this was just a fear in my mind.
Definitely.
When we took the, when we are able to take the decision, or when we are stepping out
Definitely.
from our comfort zone and we started to speak, we started to make conversation with the people, so then we can see the journey, isn't it?
Definitely, ma'am. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Definitely. And I can also say that you are a tutor. So you know how the journey, English journey is. So how people judge you.
Hmm.
Definitely, no one is judging you
No
because
one.
you are a tutor. You can teach many people.
Hmm.
So no one is judging you. But yes, it's a perception of mind, basically.
Hmm. It's perception of mind in not here since a very long time, since our childhood,
Definitely.
this fear in our mind, so it's very difficult to go or to come out from it
Yes.
because
And people is not easily.
We are not ready to take it as means in our childhood when we used to make mistake. So okay, we say no, don't ask question, don't make mistake. We every time, even still, we say to the people, okay, don't make this mistake, don't make this mistake. So it's a kind of fear built in our mind, subconscious mind. If I will speak, so maybe I will make a mistake, or what will happen then?
Yes,
We started to correlate that incident since our childhood, because some time happened, and not even one people's means most of the people happened such kind of incident in our childhood or in the school days. Somewhere people they just, and that's why they have a fear gradually comes in our mind. Otherwise, how fear comes? A child,
definitely.
the child, he doesn't know anything about the fear, but gradually he
Mm,
started to feel, okay, the here, if I will, when the started, when the child go to, he start to go to the school, so then he know, okay, if I will make mistake, so people will laugh at me. It start with the class, it start with the home also. Even sometime, whom do you like most, mother or father? This is the
mm,
very means a weird question. We asked to our child. Okay, then he started to feel, okay, means if he knows, okay, what he has to say, okay, and then start
mhm.
comparison and all the things comes gradually. Otherwise, the child, he doesn't know anything about the things.
Yes,
What will happen?
but yes, definitely, ma'am. And people are not easily get rid of the
Hmm.
fear easily because, but yes,
Exactly.
when you are speaking on daily basis, they can
Hmm.
easily rid of the
Hmm.
fear. And one thing, I wanna ask one question, ma'am. If someone is speaking and they make a mistake in middle of conversation,
Hmm. Hmm.
so we have to correct in middle of conversation and at the end of conversation. What's your opinion on that?
Actually, I think we can correct them, but not in the middle. I mean, after conversation. But what happened? Na? Suppose if we are correcting them in the middle of the conversation, even we can write them. We can write the all the mistakes where there's making, and after completing their his or her conversation, we can tell them, okay, here you made mistake. Because if we are started to means tell them in between, so what happens? Suppose if you will say interrupt me, so I will forget whatever I was saying. So
Definitely,
it's
yes.
good to give feedback, but at the end, basic
Hmm.
mistake we can tell the, suppose we if any word or something in very basic manner, but most of the time I think it's good to tell in the end.
Yeah, to rectify a mistake at the end of the session.
Yeah,
It
then
is
we can.
helpful to. So yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Go ahead. Sorry, ma'am. Interrupt you. I
yeah. Then we
interrupt
can
you.
rectify, and they can also means from next time they can keep consider, okay, the mistake which I was making yesterday, and now today I have to, I mean, keep in the things in my mind.
Yes, okay,
I
ma'am.
think.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anything else?